A lot of the benefits that have to do with the layout of our floor are combining our resources into one area. So currently today staff are running from multiple areas to achieve the goal for the patient, and now they will have what they need in the area that they're working. The team will have everything they need right here. So a separate supply room, a separate equipment room, and then immediately as we turn to the left are our 5 procedure rooms. Immediately when you come in, each of our physicians will have a workspace and a sink and all of that to support immediately after procedure. All 5 rooms will have standard anesthesia setup. What this means is they will all have a Pyxis, they will all have a full anesthesia machine to support whatever type of procedure needs to happen in that room. Whereas today, we have to be very creative with our scheduling of our rooms. The other 2 pluses for our team is that we have piped in CO2 and Neptunes. And so today's world, we're constantly changing tanks and we're changing suction canisters throughout the day. This is where we'll have the boom equipment that will swing around that patient while they're in the room. All of the rooms will be set up with complete video integration. They will all have booms, which eliminates cords and multiple equipment around the room, which today we have had some potential safety issues with staff tripping. So that is absolutely one of the positive things. This will be the central station for the nurse who's working in the room. So she'll have her workstation, she'll have a phone, she'll have everything she needs to support the room. One thing we're proud of is one of our scope reprocessing rooms has the most doors of any room in the facility. So there was much thought about what needed to be happening in that room. On the left side will be where all of our clean or dirty activity happens, and over here will be our scope washing machines. Again, this is the room that has the most doors in the whole hospital, so there are actually 5 doors in this room. 2 go directly into procedure. At the far end is where we will take our clean scopes when they're done and ready to be hung. We've been able to really design our scope reprocessing room, which is the central focus of endoscopy, and just making sure there's adequate space to do the work, and that is all set up logistically. We will have pass-through windows so that they will be able to drop off their scopes without having to leave the room. We have 2 scope reprocessing rooms. This is another one. It sits immediately between rooms, and so when you come in, you'll see actually where they will hand off a dirty scope and it will sit on a counter. Along here then will be the sink activity that is to support the cleaning activity for those scopes. The other nice thing, and they have one already installed, is a pass-through scope storage cabinet. This gives the team the ability to take the scopes out, dry them completely, and then they will be hung here in between each of our rooms to be stored. We've really thought through all of the ways to reduce steps, reduce that to alleviate some of that fatigue factor at the end of the day.